We're making a completely dry tomato powder that we can use for sauces, soups, and seasonings. We've been experimenting with the best and most efficient way of doing this, and so far this is the winner, but we still have a few methods to try. For this one, we're taking fresh tomatoes from our garden, giving them a rough chop and blending them up. Once we have them blended, we pour them into a drink container that has a spigot on the bottom. We repeat this as many times as it takes to fill our drink container all the way to the top. And once it was full, we put it into the fridge for about 24 hours. After 24 hours, all the water is going to settle to the bottom, leaving just the tomato on top. Open the spigot and start draining all that water out into a bowl. I get asked pretty often why we want to separate the water from the tomato when we do this, and the reason is pretty simple. By removing as much water as you can up front, it allows you to add much more actual tomatoes into your machine to start with. The little bit of work up front saves you a lot of time on the back end because you don't have to run as many loads. Once all the water is drained, you can just scoop the tomato out onto your freeze dryer trays and load them into the freeze dryer. And once it's done, you're going to be left with a very dry, very dense brick of tomato. Then you can either smash it with your hands or use a blender, turn it into a powder, and package it up. Now we have fresh tomato powder straight from the garden we can use whenever we need it.